Hello everyone, welcome to another session from the WITS Tutoring team where we strongly believe in applying knowledge and producing results. If you haven't already, please head over to Instagram and follow WITS Tutoring at WITSTUTORING. The voice behind this video belongs to Ashanti, and I'll be doing a few Sociology Unit 1 multiple choice questions. So let's begin. Sociology is a science because it is objective, subjective, empirical, value-free, and the answer is everything excluding subjective. Sociology is not subjective. So the answer is actually C. Next question. The statement sociology should be value-free means that researchers should be ethical and objective. Researchers should be allowed to give their own personal opinions. Theory should be solely subjective. Theory should be influenced by researchers' emotions. The answer is actually researchers should be ethical and objective. When I talk about value-free, you're talking about no opinions, no feelings, no emotions. They should not influence your research. So the answer is researchers should be ethical and objective. Which of the following can be viewed as macro perspective? Functionalism, Marxism, interactionism, ethnocentrism. The answer is actually functionalism and Marxism. Macro perspective, sociology on a large scale. So the answer is A. Next question. Blank argues that a person's class is determined by his or her position in the economic system. When I talk about class and economic system, we're talking about Marxist. So the answer is actually A. Next question. What is another term for the working class in a capitalist society? Serf, peasant, proletariat, bourgeoisie. And the answer is actually proletariat. The Marxist term for the ruling class is peasant, serf, proletariat, bourgeoisie. The answer is bourgeoisie. Families meet the needs of society to socialize children and reproduce new members. This statement most closely reflects which theory? Functionalism, Marxism, interactionism, feminism. And the answer is actually functionalism, A, because we're dealing with function right here, to socialize children and reproduce new members, right? Sounds like functionalism to me. Next question. Which of the following best describes the difference between cross-sectional and longitudinal studies? Qualitative research versus quantitative research, research over a short period of time versus research over a long period, secondary sources versus primary sources, observation by participation versus multi-stage sampling of population. The answer is actually research over a short period of time versus research over a long period. So that's B. So when I talk about cross-sectional and longitudinal studies, that's that. Which of the following would most likely be used in quantitative research? Case study, unstructured interview, observation, questionnaires. And the answer is questionnaires. If we don't know anything, we know that quantitative questionnaires. That's our go-to. When a research method is repeatedly applied and consistently produces the same results in a study, it is said to be valid, correct, standardized, reliable. The answer is actually reliable, not correct, not standardized, not valid. Reliable. When we talk about repeatedly applied and consistent in results, reliable. Next question. Which of the following statements about culture is true? Culture is the way of life of people in a society. Culture is shared among members of a society. Culture is learned. Society's culture cannot be transmitted. The answer is actually C, because IV says that it cannot be transmitted, when in fact culture can be transmitted. Next question. A meritocracy is a system in which rewards and social positions are based on class and gender, ability and achievement, ability and class, achievement and ethnicity. The answer is actually ability and achievement. All right. Next question. In a closed society, which determinant will least affect a person's social position? Family, ancestry, skin color, race, education. The answer is actually education. When I think about closed society, education has nothing to do with it, right? That's least likely to happen. All right. So in sociological terms, race and color are examples of open stratification, achieved status, ascribed status, a classless society. And the answer is actually ascribed status. So that's C. When I talk about race and color, you cannot choose that one. All right. So achieved status is what you can improve upon, but your ascribed status, you just have to deal with it. You have to live with it. The term social stratification relates to the existence of social inequality, mobility, control, upheaval, and the answer is actually inequality. When you talk about social stratification, I talk about, inequality. In sociology, the term life chances refers to the number of years an individual lives in the Caribbean, opportunities to experience an acceptable quality of life, the chances and risk one ought to take in life, the opportunity to live in a developed nation. And the answer is actually not the chances and risk one ought to take in life. It is actually B, opportunities to experience an acceptable quality of life. That is the answer. Next question. Which of the following sociologists is associated with the labeling theory? M. Smith, H. Becker, R. Merton, A. Cohen. So the answer is actually H. Becker. Which school of thought supports the view that teachers label students based on appearance? Marxism, functionalism, interactionism, feminism. The answer is actually interactionism. All right, next question. According to Oscar Lewis, the growth of single-parent household in the Caribbean is a result of choice, poverty, education, migration, and the answer is actually poverty, even though all of these could be answers, but according to Oscar Lewis, the answer is poverty. Next question. Well, last question actually. Which of the following Caribbean thinkers is mostly associated with the plantation society model? K. Leavitt, C. Y. Thomas, G. Beckford, L. Best. When you talk about plantation society, you think about G. Beckford, so the answer is actually C. Okay, let's see. Did we answer everything? Let's see. Let's see, did we answer everything? Of course we did, but let's double check because that's the right thing to do, right? Okay, so let's submit and let's view our score. Let's see how much we got. Ooh, we're bright. We get 20 out of 20. That's good. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel and leave a comment down below. Turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss any updates on more informative contents. Our contact information is posted in the video description below and is also on the screen. You can improve your academic performance by simply signing up with Tutoring. So what are you waiting for? Ensure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to sign up with Tutoring to get those amazing grades in school and in your external exams. Bye.